How's the drink?
It's good.
Hey, folks, we're back. This week's edition of the JusTV podcast.
Hello.
Hello. Cheers, man.
Cheers. Yeah, we got some margaritas today.
Yes.
Some Heinekens. Top dog. Delicious.
Oh, yeah, this is good. Yeah, so last night we saw one of the biggest bands of all time perform. I think it was a great show.
Yeah, it was. It was Guns N' Roses. For some reason, we keep talking about Guns N' Roses in every episode. Guns N' Roses. Yeah, amazing show. they played a 3-hour stadium set. I took my son. He loved it.
Yeah.
Took Mike. He loved it too.
I did, yeah. I got down. Literally, we tried to get down. We had really high seats.
Yeah, we had like the worst seats you can possibly get. And
there's a lot of people though, man.
It was
the most, like, besides EDC, that was the most people I've ever seen.
Yeah. But like, so this is really fucking bizarre story what happened. So I bought 4 tickets for me, my girlfriend, Mike, and my son. And my friend calls me in the morning. He's like, because he actually he's working the event. He's like I don't know, some manager for the company that's I don't fucking know. He's working the event. The bottom line. and his boss calls him and says, I have 4 extra tickets for Guns N' Roses, and I figured, it's probably better seats than what we have.
Yeah.
So we get to the show. We're waiting in front of the Allegiant Stadium for this guy to show up. He comes. He gives us the 4 tickets, and the 4 tickets that he gives me, it's the exact seats that I bought. It's the 4, like, same section 442, row 7.
Yeah, how do you
seats
explain
19,
that?
20, 21, 22. So this guy has no idea who I am. I don't know who he is. He had 4 tickets for my friend, and he had him meet up with me, and he gives me the 4 tickets, but the exact seats that I have.
I don't get it.
Yeah.
Well, the only thing I could think of is...
There's nothing you can think of. It's impossible.
Well, like, when you bought the original tickets, you're on their database with your name. So maybe he somehow put it in your name, and then
No,
it
he
transferred.
didn't even know my name. He didn't know my name. No.
So there's no way then.
There's no way. He didn't know who I am. Like, this is like, I don't understand how this happened.
Well, could it be your phone number? Because you're using the same... Maybe, like, with the Ticketmaster account, it's your phone number. And then he sent it...
None of the... Even if he did that, like, I would have 8 tickets. I would have my 4 tickets and 4 tickets that he already had. Like, nothing makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so that means they're, like, doing double tickets then or something.
Maybe, yeah. I don't fucking know.
Some operation they got going
That's
on.
fucking weird. But anyway, so we had the shittiest seats. We were all the way on top. The sound is fucking terrible. So me and Mike...
Yeah, it wasn't that good.
Yeah. So me and Mike are like, let's try to get down to the floor. And
no, we just attempted a few times, and just each time we got denied. Yeah. But it was the same old guy.
Yeah.
Just like you think he would recognize us by then, but
he didn't. Yeah,
no,
he always
didn't.
told the same thing. And I even tried to, like, the last time I went 3 times with you, and and one time I took my son, and I figured, like, like, they're gonna take some sympathy. I'm like, my kid.
Didn't your son go in though? And then you let him go in the mosh pit for a couple minutes?
He actually just passed the guy and started walking away, and he had to wait, and then I got stopped. But I'm like, yeah, come on. My son, he's never seen Guns N' Roses. Just let us in. Like, there's 3 songs left. Like, let us go to the floor.
Yeah, especially at the ending. I tried to use the old trick, which way's the bathroom? And then it was back where I was, but whatever.
Yeah.
But you liked the show?
It was a great show.
I thought they looked phenomenal, especially Duff. Oh, which, by the way, I've been saying Duffy.
Yeah, I don't know.
And then I thought like that's the nickname. And if his name's Duff, like that is a legit possible nickname. But when I Google it, nothing pops up. When you Google Duff McKagan, Duffy, nothing pops up with Duffy.
Duffy is not. Nobody. You're the only person in the world that calls him Duffy.
So it blew my mind. I don't know where I got that from. But then that led me into a rabbit hole of, like, who's the Duff guy? Like, I wanted to know more about him. So then it turns out he was in a different band before Guns N' Roses. Yeah. It was a band called The Farts. That's literally, if you Wikipedia this guy and you look up the Duff bass player of Guns N' Roses, he was in a band called The Farts.
I'm dying to. This it sounds like a great band.
So then I was looking more into it, and it had all the band members.
Is it spelled like with this like Z, like
with
the
the
farts?
Z, yeah.
Oh, it is. Oh, nice.
No, but farts.
But farts.
Yeah,
but with a Z.
Yeah. What's fars? Is that
No,
something?
farts like but
The
instead of S,
yeah,
Z.
exactly.
Yeah.
The farts to be
The
proper.
farts, yeah.
And that was like in 1981. But all the band members it has listed, and then you see Duff McKagan, but then you see the main like front man. No. Everyone has a basic name in the band. It's like David's, Brian's, Charles, and then you see one name that pops out. His name was Loud Fart. That's his. I don't know if it's his real name or his state. I don't know what it was.
I think it's his real name.
I think
I'm gonna take that bet.
he must be who created the band, the Farts.
Probably the big fart.
I don't know if it was David or Charles or Brian, but
I'm guessing he's the
I think
leader.
it was the Loud
of the
Farts. Which that makes me think Loud and Killer. We had a good name, like Guns N' Roses. That's kind of where we had.
Yeah,
it from.
that was kind of the idea. Like, yeah.
Well, during the show, I was thinking, that's actually, we had that name, Loud and Killer.
Yeah.
It's a cool name. I did like Slash's tattoos. Man, like he had this cool female, weird, like the black silhouette.
That's the album cover for Velvet Revolver.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the first time. Yeah.
Oh wow. Well, it was cool, like
It's
to see that.
awesome tattoo.
Yeah, I don't.
And
have
you
tattoos.
mentioned something. You were looking at this belly button.
I didn't want you to bring that up, but I did notice Slash had a belly button piercing, and I was just like, do you think he puts that on before each show? Or do you think he keeps it on like all the time?
Well, I'm sure he takes it out to clean it.
Go in the
like
jacuzzi?
I'm just kind of clean it up and like puts it back in.
Yeah. Well, it's just a lot to do. But also, what I noticed too is underneath his luscious locks, he had the like Latina hula hoop earrings.
He had those for a while.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I think they're sexy. I love it.
Yeah, I don't question any of the way he does anything. He looks amazing.
Yeah.
But I've never seen a guy do that. Especially.
Well, Slash is Slash.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. So we do last podcast we announced that we have a new EP coming up, and now we actually have a date and a name of the EP.
Yeah, it's coming out. Well, just to round it out, it's coming out like the middle of September, and the EP
We
is
actually
called.
have an exact date.
We do.
What's the date? Give them the date.
Okay, well, September 13th.
Thank you.
All right. And should I give the exact name of the EP or just something in the ballpark?
Something like in the ballpark.
It's called. It's just called like a Just Cuz EP. So look forward to that in the middle of September. Sometime in the end of this year, there will be new music from us, and
I know. I really
some of the
built it
best
up
music we have.
last time. I said it was amazing, like some of the best work that we've done. But after listening to it a few times, I want to say it's a mediocre EP.
Well, I'll take it.
You might.
Okay. You might want to skip through it.
You might want to just kind of browse through it and then never listen to it again.
Hey, that's fine. Just listen to it once.
Yeah.
And then, if any, we just need help getting the numbers out there.
Yeah.
We have been climbing though. Our analytics and statistics have been going up. So,
Good.
It's discouraging when it's not, but we've been so active, it has no choice but to go up. We're just consistent.
Margarita time.
Well, we started this podcast a month ago. Now this is like the 5th episode.
I can't believe it's already been a month.
One hot month. Since then, though, all the numbers, we've just been getting more traction with what we've been doing. It's funny how when we do nothing, then we get no plays.
It's funny.
So I got sunburned today. We had our first game at the soccer team that I'm coaching. So funny story is, other than me getting sunburned at this game, so I was supposed to have 10 players on my team. And, last practice, 9 kids showed up, and I haven't been able to get a hold of my last player, this girl. So I had an extra jersey. And my friend Natalie, her son, he came to our practice, and I offered. I'm like, I don't think this girl's gonna show up. So I offered. I'm like, if they don't show up to a game, he can have the jersey and play the games and be in the team. And fucking sure enough, this fucking
Here she comes.
this kid shows up at the game, and
God
her
damn it.
mom's like, she paid for the kid. She wants the jersey, but yeah, I felt
She
really
was
bad.
fashionably late.
So sorry, Janae, and
Was there
it
like a
was,
scene you wanted to play?
yeah, I mean, I feel bad. Yeah, he really wanted to be on the team, but
That sucks, man.
yeah,
You're so
it was
fucking
kinda,
mean.
It was out of my
I
control.
can't believe you did that.
Shut up.
You should have just let all the kids play.
It was out of my control. I really wanted him on the team, but
Yeah, that is unfortunate. How was the goaltender though?
Good, but we did lose 5-2.
Oh shit!
They'll do better.
But
next
your
time.
son's the goalie, huh?
Yes.
Yes.
What are you trying to say?
Well, no.
He was
word,
good.
word on the street was he was good. He
Yeah,
blocked a lot of the goals.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm bad with the numbers. I forgot that you said 5-3.
Mike, so what I just found out is there's I mean, I guess I'm old and like this thing might have been around for a while, but there's this thing, new profession called, is it professional cuddler?
Oh,
Have you heard of it?
yeah. It's making its way around town.
Can you please fill me in? Like, what is that?
Oh, well, it's somebody who has a unique set of skills and they want to meet up with people who have a lack of attention in their life. So what they do is they set out this highly skillful service.
So there's actually people out there that they're looking, they'll be like, okay, fuck, I really could use somebody to cuddle with tonight. And oh
Wait, no, you're not talking about you doing it.
oh.
I thought
So okay, so would you use the service like where do
I
you
would
go?
not.
Where do you go to like be like, okay, like I want a professional cuddler, like, so where do you hire these people, like where are they, like,
where do you? Probably
like,
in your
is there an
bedroom.
app like or something like?
Oh, like where do you?
Yeah, like
type them
a
in?
grinder.
Yeah.
Cuddling.
Well, that's where it could start. They don't have to be professional.
And like I mean, okay,
I'll take
like,
an amateur
okay,
cuddler.
like, let's say like you're a professional cuddler.
Yeah.
Like, would you have to cuddle?
I've been called that
with
before.
men too? Like, if a man hires you.
Well, if it's like Uber, if there's a bonus and you want the money, then are the men the bonus?
Yeah, it's always a bonus.
Well, I would be more like, would you be on the side doing it or getting it?
I don't know. I'm like.
I would rather be be doing it because it's like I'm giving my services. Like when Dennis was
Because you're making money, yeah.
when Dennis was a gigolo or like a man whore,
yeah,
and Dennis
Yeah,
is or whatever. It's Always Sunny.
always sunny.
That was a great episode.
But I mean, imagine dating a girl. Okay, like, so you're dating a girl, so her professional is professional cuddler, and you come home from work and she's in bed with like, let's say Steve. She has got his like arms like wrapped around him.
Yeah.
Or, I don't know.
Is Steve asleep? No,
I
he's
mean,
awake and he's like
He's enjoying the cuddle. I don't
calls
think he
you
wants
over.
to sleep because he paid for the service. He wants to enjoy it.
yeah. No,
So, yes.
are his hands in his pants? Is he getting anything more out of it?
I don't know.
Is it just clothed?
Yeah.
Well, in Japan, pretty sure Japan, like, they have coffee shops where they cuddle. Like, it's a cuddle type of coffee shop. Like, you go there to be cuddled. So, like, this,
Do you drink coffee or just get cuddled?
I don't know if there's any coffee involved now that I think of it. Because that'd be,
Spilled.
you can't be, like, taking a nap and, well, is cuddling, it's not really a nap, but it can lead to a nap.
It leads to sex in my.
It does, yeah.
I don't think I ever cuddled like where it didn't lead to sex. But anyway, so that's all we got on professional cuddling. I mean, do you have anything else to say about it?
Yeah, like if you came home and this situation is like your girlfriend is a professional cuddler and then there's somebody she's cuddling with, what would you do? Like you open the door, you see them doing it?
Join them?
Yeah?
No, we not do that. Yeah.
Well, then you would
I think
be
me and Steve would have a nice
a brawl?
talk. I don't know, but so another thing that I found out, or I mean, I think this
what did
just
you find
happened
out?
a few days ago. I guess so. I mean, I'm sure everybody heard it by now. So the baby from the Nirvana
The baby?
Nevermind cover is suing the Kurt Cobain's estate.
I know,
and the
that
rest
is
of the band. Yeah, for
nonsense.
the sexual exploitation.
How many times did he recreate that photo?
Yeah.
How many times did you jack off to it? But it's such an iconic thing. And then he used it to his fame, kind of.
I mean, fame. Like I never fucking heard of this guy, but I think he's the most hated man of the week.
Yeah.
Like it's like, what the fuck are you doing?
What do you think? Do you think he's gonna win? Do you think he's got a good lawyer? He's got a.
I don't think like this. How I mean, I guess he could.
He shows like
these days
he shows like baby pictures of his penis, and then as an adult, he's like cross-referencing. He's like, see, like that's his case.
Oh yeah. So I never seen the one that he recreated. Like is his dong just like hanging out like in the water?
Oh, I
like,
didn't notice that
you know.
part. See, one day we're gonna be able to pull up stuff. I mean, we can kind of do it now, but it's gonna be iffy. But yeah, soon we're gonna pull up a picture just like that.
Yeah.
So we can make sure, and then maybe get the screen there. I don't know. I think he's in a bathing suit though, if I recall correctly. Which I mean, what balls? Like no balls. Like just do it like you did when you were a kid.
Yeah. Oh man.
But
what else we got?
that led me to think of something, but now I forgot.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we're just gonna eventually step up the equipment little by little, start looking nice. I want to get that nice TV and all that.
Oh, yeah,
New system.
So Taui from Splitbreed, he volunteered to be part of this purgatory and be the guest. On the
You have
next
no
episode.
idea how it's going to be.
Yeah, so since we're like a low budget podcast, Taui's going to have to bring his own microphone and his own mic stand.
That's the rules for everybody.
And his
and
own,
maybe own
his
chair.
own beer.
Yeah.
BYOB podcast.
No, we'll get the beer. We'll be that
we'll
nice.
Get the beer. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll get the beer, Taui.
It's melting. Yeah. I mean, I do want him as the first guest for sure.
Yeah. But
that's a whole new level once we get guests.
where are we at right now? With the...
Like 2 more minutes would be 20 minutes or something.
All right.
A little more.
Any more important
breaking announcements?
announcements?
I don't know, man. Do you think I should get tattoos? Okay, somebody said in a picture like you have such a cool look. If I was in that picture, no one would say that.
Classic, clean cut, no tattoos look. I think you should stick to it. Like everybody has tattoos now. Like it's like you're cooler if you don't have tattoos than if you do. Or
well, I think
like,
it's almost
look at my
opposite.
fucking tattoos. Like every tattoo that I have, I literally got it when I was super drunk or super high in somebody's garage or
That's
basement.
the usual story.
I don't think I have one
And it's like a
professional
one
tattoo.
session thing.
Yeah. One day
You
I
don't think so?
woke up with a rock and roll tattoo across my stomach.
Is it still there?
It's still there, but it's a little stretched out
Oh wow!
for me getting
that
fat.
belly.
But yeah, I think that's all we got for you tonight, folks.
Yeah. Do you think we should leave off with just something like a song or something else?
Let's leave off with a song, but not a new song. Let's leave off
Oh, a classic.
with one of our classics.
Yeah.
Just Cause classic hits.
I know which one.
Which one?
Too Real.
Too Real by Just Cause.
Check it out.
I'm too real.